Welcome back to the Abundance Flow. Today, we're going to talk about something that changes everything once you truly understand it. The idea that your reality is always a reflection of your inner world. If you've ever felt like life keeps repeating the same patterns, same kind of people, same kind of struggles, no matter how much you try to change, then this talk is for you. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand why your outer world keeps mirroring what's inside you. And most importantly, how to shift your inner energy so life begins to reflect peace, flow, and abundance instead of struggle. Here's what we'll cover today. Part 1. Your reality is a mirror. How your emotions and expectations shape what you experience every day. Part 2. The 4 energies and the hidden conflict. Why you can want something deeply but still unconsciously block it. Part 3. Alignment with universal power. How to return to your natural flow where abundance and ease become your default state. So let's begin. You've probably heard this sentence before. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. But what does it really mean? It doesn't mean you're to blame for everything that happens to you. It simply means your energy, the way you think, feel, and expect, acts like a mirror, projecting your inner state onto the outer world. Imagine 2 people waking up to the exact same rainy morning. One groans, great, another bad day. The other smiles, perfect weather to stay in, grab coffee and reset my mind. Same weather, same world, but completely different realities because of how each person chose to interpret the moment. That's what energy does. It colors your perception, and your perception shapes your experience. If you walk through your day thinking, nothing ever works out for me, you'll unconsciously notice and collect proof that confirms that thought. The small inconvenience, the slow Wi-Fi, the rude driver, they'll all stand out to you, while 100 neutral or kind moments go unseen. By the end of the day, you'll feel drained, and your mind will whisper, "See? I was right." But what you're really seeing is your inner story playing on the screen of life. Now imagine you shift, just slightly. You start your morning with the thought, something good might happen today. It sounds small, almost naive, but energetically, it's massive. Because now, your mind starts scanning for possibilities. You notice the barista who remembers your name. You get an idea during your commute. A friend texts at the right time. That's how alignment begins. Not by forcing positivity, but by opening to new frequencies. Life is always echoing your inner dialogue. If your inner world says fear, you'll see reasons to worry. If it says gratitude, you'll see beauty in small things. It's not that life changes first, you do. Changes first, you do. And once you shift, the mirror can only follow. So the next time the world feels unkind, pause before you react. Ask yourself, what energy am I broadcasting right now? Because the outer world is just your echo, returning what you send out. There are 4 kinds of energy that shape every experience in your life. Physical energy, emotional energy, mental energy, and spiritual energy. When they move in harmony, life feels natural. Things flow. Opportunities align. You feel guided without effort. But when even one of them is out of tune, everything begins to feel heavy and confusing. Physical energy is what you do. Your actions, your habits, the way you show up each day. Emotional energy is what you feel. Your excitement, your fear, your resistance. Mental energy is what you believe, the stories you tell yourself about who you are. And spiritual energy is what you trust. The quiet sense that life supports you, even when you can't see how. When all four are aligned, you become unstoppable. You move, think, and feel in the same direction. You act with clarity and peace. But when these energies pull against each other, you feel stuck, like pressing the gas and the brake at the same time. You might say you want more abundance, but deep down, another voice whispers, "If I have too much, people will think I've changed." You might want success, but part of you fears that success means losing freedom or peace. That conflict is what we call a cross-purpose. It's not failure. It's your energy trying to protect you in opposite ways. Maybe you learned that being visible brings judgment, so you hide your light to stay safe. Maybe you grew up hearing that money causes problems, so you keep yourself just comfortable enough, but never free. Cross purposes are not your enemy. They are clues showing you where your energy still carries fear. And awareness begins the clearing. When you see the contradiction, it starts to loosen. You don't have to fight it, just notice it with compassion. Let's take something simple. You've been trying to ask for a raise. You prepare, plan, and build the courage, but every time the moment comes, you freeze. Maybe deep down, you still hear the old belief, don't make people uncomfortable by asking for more. That small voice keeps you still. But once you recognize it, you can place your hand over your heart and say, it's safe for me to receive. It's safe for me to grow. That's how cross purposes dissolve. Not by forcing yourself to change, but by bringing love to the part of you that's afraid. When all parts of you finally move together, you stop leaking energy. And the things that once felt blocked begin to open with ease. So the next time you feel resistance, don't fight it. Pause, ask softly, what part of me is trying to protect me right now? Because when you listen to that part with understanding, you free it. And when you free it, your whole being begins to align again, ready to create from clarity, not conflict. When your inner world begins to align, something powerful happens. You connect with what many call the universal power. It's not a mystery outside of you. It's the same intelligence that breathes life into everything. The same force that moves the ocean, grows the trees, and keeps your heart beating without you having a thing to tell it how. Alignment is not control. It's trust. It's remembering that you're already part of the flow. You just forgot to stop fighting it. When you're aligned, life feels lighter. You take action, but it's inspired, not forced. You make choices, but they come from clarity, not fear. Things start to click, not because the universe suddenly favors you, but because you've stopped resisting what's always been helping you. Think of a day when everything just flowed. You woke up calm, and somehow traffic lights turned green. Conversations went smoothly, and good news found you without effort. That's what alignment feels like. You can't fake it with words or affirmations. You feel it when your energy and the energy of life move together. Let's look at something ordinary. A woman named May had been single for years. She said, "I keep attracting people who aren't ready." When she looked deeper, she realized she was afraid of being fully seen. By choosing unavailable people, she stayed safe. When she understood that, she stopped chasing love and started enjoying her own presence. She took herself to dinner, walked by the beach, and filled her space with calm instead of waiting. A few months later, someone new appeared. Kind, grounded, and available. But the real shift wasn't meeting him. It was that her energy had already become love. The universe simply matched it. That's how alignment works. It doesn't start outside. It begins within. When you trust that life is on your side, you stop forcing outcomes. You begin to act from peace, and peace multiplies. Here's a simple practice to help you return to that alignment. Unmix the cross purposes. Write your main goal in the center of a page. Then, around it, write every thought or fear that pulls you away from it. Things like, what if I fail? Or what will people think? These are the mixed signals your energy keeps sending out. Now place your hand over the page and say, I release all cross purposes, deleted across all time, dimensions, space, and reality, uncreated all. Breathe out slowly. Feel your energy becoming clear again, like still water after a storm. Because once your energy is clear, the universe has no choice but to respond to that clarity. You stop attracting chaos. You start attracting ease. And that's when you know you're finally aligned with the flow of life. Take a deep breath. Let everything you've heard settle softly inside you. Remember, your reality shifts the moment your energy does. You don't need to chase change. You just need to align. If this talk helped you reconnect with yourself, like this video and share it with someone who might need this reminder too. And if you want more moments of calm and clarity, subscribe to the Abundance Flow so you can keep returning here to realign, reset, and rise.